Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kim Kardashian, yesterday was the worst day ever, and Bianca is literally laughing. Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday, Bianca, Sensori, West, and Kanye showed up at Universal Studios, and Bianca checked in for stepmommy duty. That's right. New mommy took North to Universal Studios. We're going to talk about that. Also, baby, Kim is doing the only thing she can, and that's protect her set. Too bad, girl. You don't hold that much clout. Get out of here. There are reports that Kanye West and Bianca better not move to the Hidden Hills because guess what? Kim Kardashian silently controls. Baby, silently controls what? This is not Narcos Season 3. You ain't running nothing, Kimberly. But I see why you would be upset about Bianca moving there. Y'all, let's get into this mess. Woo! Okay, first of all, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Everybody has been saying that Kanye, hasn't been doing this, hasn't been doing that. Where is he getting the kids? All this other stuff. Kanye popped out once again with his oldest daughter, Northwest, who actually might be in need of a little parental supervision. And him, Bianca, and North all went to Universal Studios. Now, let's read the report, because as much as TMZ tried to put 20 on 10, talking about they were somber, not smiling, baby, they were playing basketball, and everybody was looking to see if the basket was going to be made. Now, I do want to say, a lot of people are making a big deal out of North spending time with Bianca. Let's not forget that North knows Bianca. Bianca worked with Kanye West in his office for 3 years. If you know anything about Yeezy Industries or whatever that office was called, of course, North was at the office. Of course, she ran into Bianca. Of course, she knows Bianca. And if Bianca was smart, she'd be like, "Hi, Northie," getting her extra cookies. And do you want some hot cocoa instead of coffee? You're too young to drink coffee. Because, baby, you know that Kim was worried about Bianca taking her place. And Bianca probably was like, I'm going to start by making friends with the babies first. All right, let's get into these TMZ reports because, you guys, I have to laugh. First of all, Bianca looks really, really good. I think she got the call about what's going on for her hair. I guess she's growing it out because she had a hat on her head. She was dressed in Yeezy finest. You can see the creativity coming out. I will say this, right? They said that Kanye West's new wife, in parentheses, is getting to know at least one of his daughters. They're saying, now, I don't even think Chicago's really old enough. No, she is. Universal Studios, but maybe he's just bonding with North one-on-one time. Again, let's keep in mind that everything we see is just the stuff we see. I'm sure there's stuff in the background. Okay. He was spotted at Universal Studios with North this week, with Kanye using Bianca to keep his not-so-secret identity concealed. Bianca kept a low profile as well by keeping her pinned back hair in a hoodie, while 9-year-old North dressed in an all-black ensemble. Listen, we all know they keep Wednesday on Netflix on fleek. They're saying Kanye was seen holding hands with both Bianca and North as they walked through the theme park, carrying plenty of bags from their fun-filled outing, which also included a game of basketball. Y'all, this is Kim's worst nightmare. Bianca, North, her daddy, all the kids being fine, all the kids loving their time with their new mommy. You guys, there's a lot going on. Now, Kim is said to be confused and startled by the shocking turn of events. You guys, I've never seen a father getting their children on their visitation time to be confused and startling. At a certain point, is TMZ and mainstream media going to ask Kim, what are you confused and startled about? Like, seriously, what is so surprising about this? You divorced the man. You said you wanted him to leave you alone. We all know that he said he was desperately in love with you. Part of him leaving you alone has to do, right? Part of him leaving you alone has to do with him falling in love with somebody else. Kanye keeps the girl in his head. I will say one thing about Kanye. He's never, ever made it seem like he was not a relationship guy and did not want a relationship with a woman. regardless of what he was doing in the streets, and I mean, the streets were saying he might not be the most faithful guy, but you can count that he'll keep a girl on his hip. There's always going to be a main chick, right? Now, again, who knows if he's changed his way with Bianca. Interestingly enough, who was it? Che Anderson was also with Bianca. She did a live a few weeks back where she said, Che Anderson is the one girl that says Kanye is her mentor. Now, she did a live a couple of weeks ago where she actually said that Kanye was her mentor. And she said that she was super close to Bianca and to Kanye. Che Anderson was also there. Why is that important? Well, because Che Anderson, when somebody asked her, is Bianca pregnant? All Che Anderson did was give a knowing smirk, and that's it. I don't believe she ever said whether she was pregnant, yes or no. Now, does Bianca look pregnant? I don't know. It's hard to tell because Bianca's a small girl. We all know if it's your first child, you show later in pregnancy. It's hard to say. Again, one thing we do know is this relationship, it wasn't motivated, right? The relationship wasn't motivated by pregnancy. But y'all, let's get into the real stuff, right? Bianca and Kanye are now, they have that Malibu house that they're thinking about renting. Kanye had a house that was down the street from Kim that he said he bought to be closer to his children. Kim freaked out and said, no, that's toxic co-parenting, even though every rich person in the world has a separate residence that is down the street from where their children meet. Kim tried it, right? So Kanye let Kim have that house in the divorce. Unfortunately for Kim, Kanye is like, okay, baby, but I'm still rich. And even though I'm not going to live down the street, I can still live someplace close. So the kids don't really have to come all the way to Malibu. And they can just stop when they sick of you. They can go over to daddy's house, right? And daddy will be there in 20 minutes. So they're looking for another house in Hidden Hills. The only problem with that is the fact that Kim doesn't want them anywhere around. Kim doesn't want a second Mrs. West to compete with. She likes in Hidden Hills running around in her Balenciaga. Oh yeah, that's right. She quietly went back to Balenciaga. I guess she reassessed her relationship. She doesn't want another Mrs. West running around in sunglasses, sneakers, that whole steez that Kanye made famous. So she's worried that if Bianca moves into the neighborhood, Bianca might actually hold court and Bianca might actually become the Mrs. West everybody cares about. So they're putting out about all these articles about how Bianca better not dare move because her and, the Kardashians silently run Hidden Hills. Baby, and this is all I'm going to say, they silently ran Hidden Hills because you were Mrs. West. See, I think Chris realizes, but I don't think Kim realizes yet where her power emanates from. I think she doesn't realize it because, Kim is really, really in her feelings right now. And she's very ego-based. And also, let's be real, Kris Jenner was the mind behind the Kardashians' rise to fame along with Kanye West. Now, why is that important? Baby, you can't stop Bianca from living anywhere. And you can't stop Kanye from living anywhere. And if you think that mommy brigade is going to literally ice out the Kanye West for you, I don't know. And that was it. That was the center of your power. That was the epicenter of your power. That was the epicenter of your control. Let's actually talk about it, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh my God, but Kim's so famous. Kim's so this, Kim's so that. Yeah, Kim's famous. But a lot of that is just literally paparazzi. A lot of that is just literally paparazzi that's selling pictures for their online audience. Because honestly, in Hidden Hills, in LA, in Calabasas, nobody is stopping Kim and them for autographs. That's the mark of fame, isn't it? Nobody is stopping them for autographs. Nobody is really stopping them for pictures. It's just paparazzi that they work with, right? I'm keeping it a buck. So think about it. If nobody's stopping them from all that stuff, think about it, y'all. What really is going on if no one's stopping them? But with Kanye, he can't go anywhere. Somebody's grandmother, somebody's nephew, somebody's niece, somebody's aunt. It doesn't matter what race, color, creed, age, religion you are. Everybody wants to get a picture or at least or heckle Kanye West, if you get what I'm saying. So why does that put Kim in a predicament? Because at the end of the day, the Kardashians have internet fame. And kudos to them that they've been able to take that internet fame and they've been able to turn it into real life money, real life clout. But the thing is with internet fame, you're not famous in the traditional sense, because at the end of the day, you can do what you want. But Kim is just offering pretty pictures, and pretty pictures, baby, that's a way to make money. But when you go against a creative, Kanye West makes people feel something good or bad. That's why people flip out when they see their favorite actor, singer, whatever. It makes them feel something. Kim ain't making nobody feel anything. Again, Kim doesn't want Bianca on her territory. That is too bad, too sad. Again, if Kanye West and Bianca do not move to Hidden Hills, it's because they didn't find a house they didn't want. But for Kim to be sitting there talking about she secretly controls it, baby, you don't run nothing. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. And again, whatever you think you controlled, it was based off of people being like, oh my God, she's married to the billionaire mogul Kanye West, and the fame that came from that. Again, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.